Gotta wave. Front Porch Plugs.
Front Porch Plugs. Hey, you Facebook friends out there. I wanted to start this new fun video thing where I, as Amanda Brewer, Texas Farm Bureau agent, business plug my friends who are local business people here in the Tyler area. So today my first guest for my first Front Porch Plug is my buddy and my realtor. This is Justin Liedtke.
Hello, Justin Liedtke, Choice Properties Residential Real Estate. I am a residential realtor, and I'm excited to join Miss Amanda Brewer. Got to be the best insurance agent I know.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Here's the money.
Yeah. Thank you.
No money for you. No money for you.
That's illegal.
It is. It is. So what I want to do is I just kind of want to do a little interview, get to know you a little better, even though I kind of know you a little better, but these people don't.
Yes.
So how long have you been selling people's houses for them?
Just over, it's 6 years and a month. And I know that because I am currently working on my broker's license.
Woo woo!
Yeah, so that's about as far as you can go in real estate. But you have sales agent, then you have the broker, which you can be over sales agents. And that's the phase that I'm moving into, creating my own team and being over a brokerage.
That's exciting.
It is.
I didn't know that.
Yes. You have to have 4 years experience plus so many points. They judge these points by how many sales you have and how many transactions you've done, whether it be residential, commercial, or even rental.
Okay.
And you have to accrue a certain amount of points. I have way surpassed the points.
We gave you some points.
Yes, you did. Yes.
This pretty house that our porch is on.
That's right.
It was a point.
And thank you for that. The next logical step, if you want to continue in this business, you can be a sales agent forever, but I like to continue to grow my expertise, and this allows me to do that.
That is really exciting. I had no idea.
It is. Yeah.
So what did you do before you were a realtor?
Directly before, I've been a personal trainer for a very long time. And I think if you live that long enough, it's kind of like any profession. Once a trainer, always a trainer. Like, you know, if you do it long enough, and I did it for a very long time, in multiple states, in multiple scenarios, personal training and helping with people's diet and fitness, and that's the story there.
Well, one of our friends, you were her trainer, and she said that you were her favorite trainer she's ever had.
Aww.
But I'm not going to say her name because then her other trainers will know
Protect the
that
anonymity.
they are not her favorite.
Oh yeah, that would be rough. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I would like to be her favorite realtor, but we'll see.
Yeah, well,
maybe she doesn't
trying.
need to move.
She's trying.
Okay.
Her favorite husband won't let her sell the house, so, you know, when that
Favorites.
happens.
Yep.
That happens. What's the next one? I'm going to cheat.
Look? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna cheat. Edit. Ready?
Yeah.
And we're back. So I have weird things that happen to me when I go to people's houses.
Okay.
Because I go to people's houses and people are weird. So, what is the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you while you're showing a house or preparing to list a house or something involving somebody's weird house?
I don't know if I should look here or here, but I'm gonna do both.
Let's be organic.
So anyway, by the way, don't block a realtor in a driveway because they will immediately freak out because that blocks them in, and that's like a realtor safety thing. Fun tip.
Fun fact.
This was about 2 years ago when I was looking for a house. It's really fun to be a realtor and shop for your own house because you just constantly go on properties. We were interested in the downtown area, and there was a property that we really liked. So we went to go see it, and my wife and I were walking around, and I start to talk to Lena, my wife, and because I thought I would see her out of the corner of my eye, but she wasn't there. So, in other words, more than once in that house, I kept looking and thinking there was someone there and would see a bit of a shadow or something. We didn't move forward because the house was haunted.
Haunted.
There you go.
That house was haunted.
Now,
it should be in the listing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't say anything.
Some people would buy it because of the spirit.
Yeah, probably.
Because people
It's like
are
marketable.
weird.
It's marketable. It wasn't marketable to me, and it's not just for that reason. There were other things that made the house not work for our family at that time. It was definitely an interesting showing that made me go, what the heck is going on? I keep seeing, that something pass, but it's not there. So
Glad you didn't buy that one.
yeah. And I'm not a ghosty person, so don't think I'm weird. Next.
I wouldn't come over.
Yeah.
To your ghost house, I wouldn't come over.
By the way, I should probably be saying choice properties more. Choice properties.
Choice properties.
Choice properties.
So this is the weird COVID, right?
Yes, right.
Don't leave your house. Don't go to public. Gloves, mask, which we should have on, but we don't.
We have some distance and...
So what are you guys doing? Like, how are you staying sane? Because you have children that are in your house, and you have a lovely wife that is in your house, and I have those things too. And let me tell you, it's hard.
Yeah. What makes our family work so well is that I'm the feeler and my wife is the planner. She puts together a great sort of schedule of events for the kids. Now, I don't want to act like we're perfect in any way. Like, this goes awry many times. They have a general schedule for their day. School is on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know this feels like summer, but school is on. So we use that to structure their day. When it comes to the kids, that makes a big difference. We go on family drives. We walk the neighborhood like crazy. So, taking advantage of the outdoors and a schedule has helped us a lot.
So we try and go outside and do something outside every day. I like to go kayaking.
Oh, yeah.
I like to go for walks. I like to hang out in my hammock that I have now.
Right.
Jeremy likes to punish us and make us dig up flower beds and plant things that I know I'm going to kill, like that bush. I planted that, and it's dead. It's a dead bush. I did that. We painted the fence, which really upped the curb appeal.
That's a step ahead
But,
of me.
whoo, boy, nobody tells you staying in a fence takes that many days.
Did you do rollers
and that
or
much
spray or what?
brush. We brushed it. We brushed the
that is-
top and the bottom
You
and the
are
middle.
karate kidding.
Yeah. I didn't know why my
Shoulders.
arm was sore, but that's why. It's because of the outdoor activities my husband likes for us to do.
Yep.
That are not hammocking or kayaking.
I think one thing that has actually kept us sane the most. I've been very fortunate to have great influencers in my life, and we used to live in Colorado for a season, and when we were there, I had a spiritual director. That's something you did in Colorado, and it was really cool. It's like a lot of
It's
people
like
are
your
business
Yoda?
coaches. Yeah, yes,
You had
it
a
was
Yoda.
yeah, and she's great, by the way.
Oh, she's a Yoda.
This was imparted to me, and embracing it was a pretty good mantra. Embracing the season you're in. And I think it's very hard to do. I'm not like saying it's easy, but when it helps when we have these weird circumstances like now, instead of trying to fight it and forge your will to like, well, I don't even care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I think it's actually more of a stoic philosophy, but embracing the season you're in can make a world of difference, because instead of just trying to fight all the flow of events and swim upstream, you can just live in it, accept what it is. It's probably part of the whole 12-step program, actually. But accepting where you are, the season you're in, and realizing you'll get to the other place, but let's see what this season has. And that has also been great. What do we have now that we can not just learn from this, but thrive? How do we thrive in a situation like this?
Yeah. I mean, it's given us a lot more time to spend with our families and, in our house that we pay a lot of money for and we spend no time in,
Right,
it's
yes.
kind of forced us to be let's hang out in the house and not go out and do stuff.
Choice properties.
So what is the first thing you're going to do when this whole thing goes away and you can do whatever you want right now? What are you going to do?
And I'll answer it because of the hate I have for doing something that we have to do right now, which is called the dishes.
Oh, the dishes!
We will immediately be going out to eat. Probably like for a week straight. Lunches and dinners is how we are going to roll, because no one in our household likes to do the dishes. So we're going out to eat several times.
You know that I took it for granted. That sweet waitress that walks up to you and says, "Hey, would you like to try a jumbo margarita and some chips and dip?" Because I do.
Yes.
I
right
do.
now.
I do. I want it now. Somebody bring me a margarita and some chips and dips.
And then clean it all up for you, which
And
is
then
even better.
take it
The bus
away.
boys, kind of a thankless job. Remember that in your tip,
I'm going to
because I
tip
will.
so good.
Choice properties. Choice properties.
All right. It is rapid time for the Front Porch Plug. What kind of, ready for rapid fire?
Yes.
Take number 2. So what kind of clients are you looking for right now?
I would say sellers, because what's going to happen first when these restrictions ease is all the people who have just pushed pause on purchasing are going to jump right back into the market. So there's going to be a ton of buyers. It's a great time to sell. As soon as restrictions ease, it's going to be the best time to sell.
Why should they list with you?
Well, I take a very personal approach. I go out and I'll do a full walkthrough, not only giving them staging tips, but also I give them inspector tips. You know, having done this for 6 years and a month, there is certain things that an inspector and even certain loan types look for. And I've got a little checklist, and I'm going around making sure you qualify for the most loan types, because it's all about getting the most traffic and being acceptable to the most loan types, which increases your buyer profile, as it were. Next one.
I don't have one, but I do to comment on that is that on our Saline Creek house,
Yes.
you came by in like February of whatever year it was that we sold it, and you said that if we did this, we could sell our house very quickly and for more money than we could sell it for that day. And then we did all those things. Within a week, we put it on the market. We had it sold in 24 hours.
Yes.
It was amazing because Justin is amazing.
Aww.
And he sold our house super fast. And then we found another house. And then we found another house.
True.
Yeah, he's the best. Why did you decide to be a realtor?
It was an itch I had to scratch. Really, after years of doing personal training, I needed a change. Before I even stopped personal training, it was sort of back there. You know, have you ever had that? This thing that's sort of looming that you're like, I need to address this. And it was this itch to do real estate.
Rapid fire!
Oh, rapid fire. Choice Properties.
Choice Properties.
I grew up in it. And you never want to do what your parents do. My parents were brokers. I grew up cleaning houses and was in the real estate game at a very young age. I didn't want to do that. I ran away, did personal training.
Justin?
I'm not literally ran away. I didn't do what they did. Yeah. It was time for me to kind of take up that mantle, scratch that itch, and do something I wanted to do differently.
I already asked you these other questions.
Oh, okay. Maybe we have nothing else to share.
What's a podcast you like?
Ooh, hang on, I have to ask that. Or you have to ask
that's
that.
a great one. I have an answer. Okay, she's going to ask that.
Hello, what's a podcast you like?
Yes. Snap Judgment. That was a little weak.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hang on. Let me ask it. I'm sorry.
Snap Judgment.
Hey, Justin Realtor. Hey, Realtor Justin.
Who works for Choice Properties? Yeah.
Works for Choice Properties. What's a podcast you would recommend?
I totally recommend Snap Judgment. To be fair, I haven't listened to the newest episodes, but when it started, I was absolutely in love with it. And it has these really unique stories that go in depth about people having to make a decision that ultimately changed everything.
Snap decision.
That's good, right?
And final question, how are these clowns going to reach you?
Yes.
What's your number? What's your email? What's your website? We need all those things.
Yeah, absolutely. RealtorJustin.com is my website. My number is 903-920-3871. My website has my email address. I'm sure our great editor will probably put that up, I'm hoping.
Yes, I will, Realtor Justin.
It's Justin at RealtorJustin.com, and you can reach me there. I'm always available. I'll get back with you. I always get back within 24 hours, but often it's under 12. Even on the busiest of days, you'll get a response.
Yeah.
Choice Properties!
Choice Properties!
There you go.
I was typing a question and it just says, why?
Why? Because.
Realtor Justin!
Thank you. Goodbye. I'm out.
That's going to wrap up our Front Porch Plug this day. Thank you for being my first guest.
Yeah.
If you guys want to be a part of my Front Porch Plug, hit me up in the comments. I have quite a few awesome local businesses that I have lined up to be guests, but there is always another day and always another glass of water
On the
or
front
tea
porch.
or wine or whatever you want for the Front Porch Plug. Cheers.
I need a sanitation wipe.
Thanks again for joining us here on Front Porch Plugs. And don't forget that the best way to support your community is to shop with local businesses and support your neighbors. I'm Amanda Brewer with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. And if you need some good insurance coverage or you don't know where to go, give me a call. I can save you some money. Bye. Hey, we're just doing a Front Porch Plug. Yep.
I don't know what that means.
Free plugs!
I like hair plugs. You should get some kind of wig
Plugs.
that they have to wear hair plugs. We should just plug this thing out.
Oh,
hair
hair
plugs,
plugs.
ear plugs.
Other plugs.
Oh no! We stop there.
No, they're the electrical kind.
Good.
Power plugs.
Power plugs.
Power
And
plugs.
moving on. I think you should say something. Say something.
Something.
Choice Properties.